Hey everyone, welcome back. This wasn't intended to be a recording here, but based upon what happened, I kind of had to do it. So I didn't have my software set up to start recording at the point in time frame I shot the animal that I'm about ready to start tracking. I was a couple hundred yards or so away, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, I have to get that one." And so, anyways, I took a shot, came over here. That's where we're picking up right now, and you're about to see why this was important. There you go, piebald. So. Gonna go into the rest of the hunting session here. I'll maybe make some comments as needed, but otherwise you'll see what I caught in a little while. So this is a after I got the animal, which again I know I'm holding you in suspense right now. You'll get to see it in a little bit, but this is after I got the animal I shot there, that piebald, and I was continuing my hunt. So I decided just to keep recording and stumbled upon these moose, and this again started leading me on a merry chase for the rest of the adventure for the day. And while I was tracking that moose that I shot, these guys just decided to stop by and make themselves known, and so had a couple bears that were hanging out over here that I didn't really do much with, but it's kind of cool to still see. Anyway, so I never found that one moose that I had shot, but then I stumbled upon this, and this is what shocked me, is because boom, piebald, piebald moose. All right, and I gotta tell you, this was the second piebald for the day because obviously you saw how the video started. So seeing this was a complete shock to me to be able to get a second piebald in this hunt, and I was just like blown away. And I was like, all right, I gotta take this. This is mine. So, anyways, I did a little bit of a maneuvering in, sneaking up, and well, I wish I kind of did a little bit better because yeah, you'll see what happens here. So yeah, I thought I was going to line up pretty well on him. I thought I had a pretty good aim and took a shot and he ran off and well, I noticed he wasn't dropping that fast. So took another couple more pot shots at him. And this was literally the biggest portion of what my hunt was for the day, was tracking this guy down. And you can kind of see where he has already started leading me a little bit, but this gets much longer on walking around. At this point, I was thinking I was kind of getting close, but then I got this warning call, and I decided to take a quick look, and well, this cow right here was kind of in my path. And then obviously you could see I still had a warning call back there. So I don't know if it was from her or not, but I don't think so because of what happens here in a second. As I was watching her, she kind of went that way. I was looking to see what else was making it, and then boom, off this side comes this other cow who just didn't want to die. In fact, she's obviously making my life difficult by charging and attacking me as well. Drop, girl. Drop. Finally. Anyways, picked back up on the piebald trail and kept pressing on with my hunt. And here you can see that it took off again at a run shortly after that. So that's why I said I think I was close to it when I took the shot at that cow, and then he fled. And boy, did he flee. Man, look at this route he took. So continue on tracking for a long, long time. Then all of a sudden I got another call, distraction. And well, you know, this fox decided to want to make its presence known, and she came run right towards me. And then I was amazed at how long it took for this girl to drop. She just kept going and going and going. And Well, she paused, but then she kept going and going and going. I'm like, man, seriously, how long is it going to take? Try to get a couple more shots in just in case. But she went down, and then she kind of started sliding down. So I thought that was kind of funny. Just kind of cruising on down the hillside. So once more, picked up on the trail of the piebald and stumbled upon, well, two bears sitting down by each other. Looked around and couldn't find the piebald, so I figured maybe I'll risk it and see if I can bag myself a couple more animals. And so you can see those bears were definitely right here by the piebald. And, well, I got the confirmation that the bears dropped, so I went ahead and did a sidetrack over to find it. Which led me to this guy right here. Thought I'd hit it in the chest. Nope. Got in the stomach. Ugh. But obviously coming out of it, then I got this warning call, and, well, I was like, well, there's another opportunity. Let's see what we can get up here. This caribou that called out. So I kind of made my way in a little bit. Until I finally found female first. Then scouring around, was able to start spotting some of the rest of the herd. Finally narrowed in my sights on this level 3 male. Took shot, or aim and shot. Scaring the rest away, obviously. But he was just a nice little silver. Wasn't huge, but, you know, again, opportunity shot. So I made my way back to the bears because it looked like the hunting pressure was for two of them taken down, and that's when I stumbled upon this bear. Warning called me, and I proceeded to head in its direction. Came up over the hill here, and, well, what did I see? Bear standing up. So you could see that the animal was already wounded, so that was the one I had shot earlier. It hadn't dropped before this point because it was already at 25 to 50%, so it already lost some of its blood there and whatnot. But able to chase it down and found it sitting here lying on the side of the hill in a very odd position. Anyways, you can see I got a few hits on it there. The first hit was at 244 yards, was a flesh shot, so it didn't do much, but these other two followed up, took care of it. And anyways, after that, I decided to head back and see if I could pick up the trail of that piebald moose again and see if maybe I can actually track it down and get it. And, well, luckily the tracks were still there after all the running around I was doing, and so I was able to come back and find the confirmation that this was a piebald I was chasing down here with these tracks, and boop, sure enough, there it goes, and I went right back off on it. Which in turn led me to this, where the I got this fleeing call, and so I figured that had to be it because it was getting close, it seemed like, and tracks kind of didn't give me that indication until right about, where is it at? Right, walking right there is close. So I think this is just now. Yeah, there you go. So this is when I knew I was on the right trail, and it was like really, really close to me. So after another 100 or 200 yards of chasing, came up over here on the other side of these trees, and I was looking around down there when I got a warning call. And this was it. Saw it through the trees. Nice white fur standing out amongst all the green. And he turned towards me. And that was the last move that he made. Because at that point, I got the good shot. I could see the dropping down there. 25 to 50. And kind of, oh, there goes 0 to 25. And then I think he just dropped up here in a little bit. So as I was making my way towards him, yet I got some more calls out coming at me here. And this one was from another cow sitting right in front of me that pot shotted at. And I don't know if this is one I reclaimed later or not. I don't remember catching up to her, but and here's this beauty. Piebald moose. Nice big boy. Just looks so nice just standing out there on the ground like that. So you can see the first shot I got on him was a flesh shot. Just a silver, obviously. Silver moose, which is still pretty sweet. But again, remember, this is my second piebald. And I'll get back to what the first one was in a little bit. But this is my second piebald. And first shot was a flesh shot. And then the second shot was what got it with the right lung. And just, it's kind of nice to see. Sweet. Close up and looking at it and everything. I like it. It's like a really nice moose to me. Nice to add to my trophy lodge. And so from there, I continued to move on out, and had some more moose coming at me here. And decided that they didn't want to have anything to do with me and turned around the other direction and ran off. But that didn't stop a couple more from coming back in. Had this cow. She stuck around. Kind of permanently. And right after her, I got yet another warning call. Hadn't really left the area yet. I guess it was around the drink times for all these meese coming in. Moose, meese, whatnot. Anyways, saw this guy here coming through. Nice big level 4. Took a shot at him. He ran running off there. Only be followed suit by another moose. Bull. Unfortunately, the confirmation was no organs hit. So I decided to let this one go. I was tired of chasing him down for the day. So he was off and running. I'll get him later. But continuing my hunt, saw these goose up here, and then got this another warning call from a caribou. So I was like, oh, kind of close. Let me see if I can maneuver my way in there and see what I can find and get. So I'll start crouch crawling, or walking. Only to get close enough where I could finally see one running through the trees back there. And didn't get a good view on it or anything like that. Waiting for it to come out from behind the tree. And then what happens? This. Cow comes running right in front of me. Alright. Obviously I left her alone and she says, nope. Right here. And so I tried to take a shot. Missed. Obviously. And scared off the caribou in the process. And could not find them. They were gone. Nowhere to be seen. But what I was able to find was this goose over here. So I figured that, well, another target of opportunity. Swapped guns, took aim, took shot, missed, missed, missed. Yeah, opportunity got away. And again, a little bit more running around after the goose. Saw these herd of moose running off from me. I guess I'd spooked them a little bit. And wouldn't be the last I see of these guys, the 2, 3, and the cow. I believe I saw them again later. But what I did notice is that in the area I was hunting at, here is also goose time, resting time. And so they're all coming to fly in and take a break. And I saw this level 4, which was like, oh, hey, there's another good goose to try and get. So I spotted where it was going at, saw it come down and landing. I figured, all right, I'm going to head my way that direction and see if maybe I could pick it off. Only to get over there, could never find the actual level 4 goose. But I did stake up a claim there and watch the flock of them flying around overhead, several of them, before that they decided to come in as well. You can see them come landing down there. So I saw this nice, I'm pretty sure it was a light brown or brown hybrid, whatever. So I figured it wasn't too big, but I always like the look of them. So I was going to pop and take that one, but I want to check out the rest of them first. That's where I saw this level 3. And I was like, well, decisions. Now what do I want to do? So I got them to be lined up pretty close to each other. And I hope them to get a double tap. Waited, decided to go for the hybrid first and hopefully get the level 3 right after the fact. And here's what happens. We take aim, shoot. I could have sworn I hit that level 3. It looked like it. But as I get over here, I got the brown hybrid. She's a nice little silver. But looking around, could not find any blood for the other one. So I guess it got away or I didn't hit it. And then here you see, there's the moose again. The level 2, level 3, I believe. And the cow. Poking their heads up and running away for a second time. So at that point I had been running low on ammo, so I had fast traveled back to the cabin, came back out, was looking over here, spotted some moose, and just trying to maneuver around down. Wanted to see if I could get myself some bison, and so that's why I was heading this direction. Just saw a couple of other moose out here, but no bison. No bison, just a couple of moose. Anyways, they weren't moving, and I was running, so kind of spooked this girl off right here. Just made for nice little scenery, so that's why I decided to include it. I thought it was kind of cool seeing the moose out there with the open fields, the trees, and the mountains in the background, the clear skies. So, just me. And then this. I was shocked. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What did I just see there? That's a big boy. That's a big boy. But I wanted to travel over here real quick to look out in the field because I thought they might have been traveling this way. Found some more moose drinking down over there by the little pond / lake, whatever. Didn't see any of the bison off the side there, but did have another encounter. Wolf call. Only be followed up with a bison call. So I kind of figured I was on the right path. So I started heading towards the bison when growling began. That's right. The wolves were close to me. And you could see the disturbed vegetation there where it started coming out. So I knew where it was coming from. Took a couple shots here. And, well, it still hit me before it started to drop, and well, I claimed it before it fell. Nice gold wolf though, pretty sweet. That was a surprise. And after the fact, I was able to spot a bison out there, a little one trivial. So she wasn't much of anything. Kind of decided to let her go. And head back to track down this massive bison beast that I spotted earlier. Only to get the fleeing call here as they were running away as I was running in. This is what I saw. Herd run up the hills. So I knew the big boy had to be around them someplace, mixing among or head or whatever, because I couldn't find him right here. But he was close. So another hunt began. Another tracking session. Which led me here to get a spot, only to see up in the distance, warning call, and then through the trees, saw some movement. Come around a little over the hill, more of the tracks, and then this. Come right over the hill, and boom, right in front of me. Didn't even think about it too much, just saw it real quick, took aim, shot. And this little girl was going down quick. And picked her up. Luckily, well, got 2 good shots on her, right lung and left lung, and liver, so I got all kinds of hits on her. But then I picked back up on the pursuit of the beast, and boom, out from the trees, they were coming running back. There he is, right there, right there. Take a aim, try to get a close shot, boom, fired off, hit him. Wasn't sure what it hit, took another shot because I didn't see it dropping quickly, and I didn't really see it dropping from this point. But I was like, well, I can't risk a 3rd shot because if I do, and it is a diamond, well, I'm going to ruin it. But this gave me the confirmation. Vital organ hit. So that made me happy. I didn't have to take another shot. Just had to track it down. And what you could see, boom, down right up here in the head. Not too far. So after a little bit of a chase session, not nearly as much as that piebald moose, got myself a nice big boy. And well, was he a diamond? Was he a diamond or not? He looks nice. He looks huge. But just a gold. Just a gold. I was like kind of upset. I was hoping to get my first nice big plains bison as a diamond there. Actually, was it my first? I'm trying to remember what my other bison diamond was, but I have to double check that. But anyways, this is a gold. He was really close, just a little bit short, 3 points short of being a diamond, but pretty sweet. That first hit obviously got into the leg right there. That was miserable. That wouldn't have done anything, obviously. So I'm glad I got that follow-up shot on the left lung. Dropped this guy. Sweet, sweet trophy. Sweet trophy. Anyways, that turned out to be pretty much the end of my hunt here, and I was ecstatic about it. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and get into what this hunt started with. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out, watching this session, but enjoy what started the whole thing off in the first place. Until next time, everyone, take care. Happy hunting. God bless. This guy was just plain sweet. I was so happy to see him and get him. Ecstatic. First piebald moose of the hunt. Biggest piebald moose I have, period. Almost a super rare. Ecstatic. Just so ecstatic. And you could see I took a 402.909 yard shot on this guy to get him. One shot, long distance, dropped him. Didn't have to chase him down. So worth it. And that's why I started the recording session.